This is take 2 of how to crochet into the back loop of your starting chain. The previous video that I did, I feel it was a little bit hard to see my stitches, so I'm just going to redo the video. So start with your slip knot, and I'm just going to do 5 chain stitches just for a little sample here to show you. Okay, that's 5, and now you want to make as many turning chains as what your first row of crochet is going to be. So I'm just going to make this single crochet, so I will need 1 turning chain. That's just to bring the work up to the correct height. So I have my slip knot, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches for chains, and this last chain right here is for my turning chain. This is the loop on the hook. So the front of your work looks like a bunch of series of V's. Now the back of the work, if you flip this over, you can see that each stitch has what looks like a bar. So that's stitch 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So instead of crocheting how I previously showed to start crocheting under the top loop of your chain, in this method you're going to kind of flip your work over, and you'll skip that very first chain because that right there is your turning chain. You don't want to work into that, but you want to work into the second chain right here. So flip it over, so there's the first bar, so we're going to skip that. Here's the second bar. So you just want to put your hook right underneath of that bar and yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Let's go to the second stitch, which is right, you can see the bar right there. You can see the previous bar. See the stitches coming out of it right there? So here's the next one to work right there. Just insert your hook, yarn over from the back to the front and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And there's the next one, which is stitch number 3. Just put your hook underneath of it, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You can see the top here. There's the stitch that I just made. That's the second stitch in the first one. Okay. Go to the next bar and insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And the very last bar, there's the chain stitch, there's your slip knot. So flip it over, and you can see the very last bar right there. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook. And you will work the next row just like you do with a regular single crochet. Now, what makes this really nice is that your bottom edge matches your top edge. It matches your top edge. So you can see this really nice looking chain at the bottom. There's stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On this side right there is your turning chain. And at the top, you've got stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the top and the bottom both have this really nice row of V's. So that is the benefit to working into the back loop of your starting chain. This is really preferable if you're going to make something like a scarf or something like that, where you want both edges to look equal, or even on blankets too, so that both edges look equal to that very ending row of stitches. And for the next row, just like in your other regular crochet, you're just going to chain one for single crochet for your turning chain, and turn your work, and you'll just work across like normal.